In this episode, LiMo 4 unveiled, IBM Watson taps Linux, and Codero is at scale 9x. You're listening to Linux News Log, separating the Linux and open source signal from the noise, a proud member of techpodcasts.com. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm your host Adrian, coming to you almost live from lovely Phoenix, Arizona, here in Studio C1 at QuickSurf Internet Media. Linux News Log is a proud member of the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here. Do feel free to head on over to techpodcast.com and check out all the other technology-related shows over there. Let's go ahead and get into the stories for Season 12, Episode 3. From Benzinga.com, Codero participates in the 2011 Southern California Linux Expo. This is pretty neat stuff. Codero will be at the Southern California Linux Expo 9X 2011, February 25th through February 27th, 2011 at the Hilton Los Angeles Airport Hotel to discuss how to optimize an existing infrastructure solution, as well as the company's upcoming launch of cloud hosting, offering 24/7 by 365 support and a 99.9% uptime guarantee. Scale is a community-run Linux and open source conference now in its 9th year. So this is awesome stuff. Check it out. As always, we're running the Scale public service announcement here on the show. And so let's go ahead and run that right now, and then we'll get in with the rest of the stories.
Ever since Linux appeared on the computing scene, interest in it and open source software has steadily grown. In 2002, to support this interest, the Southern California Linux Expo was established. Like Linux, interest in Scale has grown steadily year after year. So, for 2011, we are proud to announce that Scale is moving to a larger venue. This year's show will be held at the beautiful Hilton Los Angeles Airport. The move to the Hilton provides enough space for the addition of a 5th speaker track dedicated to system administration, as well as an almost 20% increase in booths on the expo floor. The Hilton is located at 5711 West Century Boulevard near Los Angeles International Airport. The 9th annual Southern California Linux Expo runs Friday, February 25th through Sunday, February 27th, 2011. For more information on the Southern California Linux Expo, go to www.socallinuxexpo.org. We'll see you at Scale 9X.
From InternetNews.com, IBM's Watson taps Linux to win Jeopardy! Can IBM's Watson supercomputer beat humans at their own game? Big Blue will begin to learn the answer this week when the system will square off against past Jeopardy! Champions. And to do so, Watson is looking to the Linux operating system. Specifically, Watson will be powered by Novell's SUSE Enterprise Linux server, a perennial favorite among the world's leading supercomputers. So this is pretty neat stuff. We'll be keeping an eye on it just to see how things go and see what happens, but by all means, check it out. From iStockAnalyst.com, Rackspace joins Open Invention Network as a licensee. Open Invention Network today announced the signing of a Rackspace as an OIN licensee. OIN's mission is to enable and protect Linux by becoming a licensee. Rackspace, which is a leading specialist in hosting and cloud computing industry, has joined the expanding list of companies that recognize the importance of participating in a substantial community of Linux supporters and leveraging the Open Invention Network to further spur open source innovation. So pretty neat stuff. We'll see what comes of it. From Geeky Gadgets, LiMo 4 Linux-based OS unveiled at Mobile World Conference. This is some Mobile World Conference going on here. The LiMo Foundation, a global consortium of leading mobile operators, device and technology vendors, announced the launch of LiMo 4, the latest release of the LiMo platform, at the Mobile World Conference in Barcelona. The new version of the Linux-based mobile OS brings with it a number of improvements to the platform, including improved widget support, multimedia support, social networking and location-based services, multitasking, and multi-touch capabilities. So this is awesome stuff. Check it out. From MarketWire, Skyvia selects Tuxera NTFS for multimedia chipsets. Tuxera, the leading provider of Windows and Mac compatible file systems for Linux, Android, and other platforms, announced today that Taiwan-based Skyvia Corporation has selected its high-performance Tuxera NTFS interoperable file system solution. Starting from Skyvia SV8860, Tuxera NTFS is integrated into Skyvia's multimedia system-on-a-chip solutions that power, for example, digital TVs, set-top boxes, and digital photo frames. So this is good stuff. There's interoperability is always a good thing. From the H Open, Tiny Core Linux 3.5 has been released. It's been announced on behalf of Team Tiny Core by lead developer Robert Shingledecker. The 10 megabyte Linux distribution is very small, yet offers a 2.6 Linux kernel, BusyBox, TinyX, and FLTK to provide a minimal GUI desktop and can be easily extended using online repositories to include other apps. So 10 megabytes is tiny. Very, very tiny. From Business Wire, Splashtop releases MeGo-based Splashtop OS for OEMs. Splashtop Inc., the worldwide leader in instant access computing, today announced the release of a new version of its Splashtop OS targeting notebooks and netbooks from leading OEMs, including Acer, Asus, Dell, Hewlett-Packard, Lenovo, LG, Sony, and more. Wow. If you're an OEM, you should choose a software partner the way you'd choose a spouse, said Mark Lee, CEO of Splashtop. It should be someone you trust, someone who understands how you operate, and someone who can help you bring a beautiful product into the world. But the computer industry experience really counts. The more, the better. The Splashtop installed base of 60 million shows that we offer tried and true solutions. Plus, we're a great long-term partner. So this is good stuff. If you're an OEM, this is obviously worth checking out. Personally, I've never heard of Splashtop before, but this is clearly a company that's been around for a while. That'll do it for this episode of Linux News Log. As always, everything we've talked about is linked up in the show notes. Visit us online at quicksurf.com. Also, I want to tell you about a new show that I'm launching. It's called Today's Tech News, and you can find it at tech.quicksurf.com. And check it out, and I will see all of you on the next episode. See ya.